Hey guys, it's Jeff at Hubie's Garage, or maybe I should say Hubie's House of Hordes. So I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an update. We finally sold the house, and with selling the house we had to move all the rest of the items from our 2,700 square foot house. We've now moved everything over to a 1,400 square foot house. So do the math on that one, you guys can figure that out. And you know, more room for the garage with the garage space, but not necessarily a lot of storage space. So let me just show you what we're dealing with now that we're all moved into the smaller house, and I'll show you what we got going on. Yep, that's it. This is what it looks like. The House of Hordes. So lots of stuff that had to be moved over from the other house, and just had to get everything out of the rain because we've basically had, well, I don't know if you'd call it a 100-year storm, but had to deal with a lot of that and just couldn't leave any of it out. My landlord was nice enough to keep all of his stuff in the upper storage area, so I don't have access to the upper storage area, which I really need because I have a lot of these totes. You know, the typical stuff that you collect over the years, Christmas decorations, whatnot. So anyway, so I'm gonna be working on getting this sorted out. So lots to do. You could see the pile of Del Rey parts that haven't been dealt with yet that need to go into a blast cabinet. Got some Junior Dragster parts that need to be, you know, I may keep one of those for a mini bike. Sure be nice to have a mini bike that ran the 8th in 7.9 seconds. What am I, crazy? Anyway, I know the big compressor that we have, the house here is got an old 2-wire because we don't have a 3-wire system here at this house. So that's going to be put on hold. I also have lots of small parts that need to be sandblasted, and I never got my sandblaster put together. Lost a few parts along the way, and so I may look on YouTube and find out what some of the updates for the Harbor Freight slash, I guess, Princess Auto for you guys up north of us, blast cabinet would look like, and how we can modify it, make it nicer. Plus I've got a lot of leftover stuff from the house that we just need to get rid of. A lot of old fire department fun stuff that I'll probably put up in the ceiling of the new shop. You know, have fun with that. And I've got 2 solvent tanks. One's in there, one's out back. We just took our jig apart for the Junior Dragster jig that we had, so we've got a lot of really good steel that we've decided to keep. Some steel plate, some angle iron, whatnot. Just a lot of crap. I'm sure you guys have had this hit you guys before. You know, we still have the gasser that's accessible that we can take out and run, but sorry if I'm spinning around a lot. We did have a little bit of a breakage a couple weeks ago with the trailer. Kid took the trailer out to Apple Valley Raceway, which is actually a road race track. A lot of guys go out there and do drift, and they do road racing, and he took the Nova out there and had a really good time with the Nova. Nova did really well, but the trailer didn't. So I'm now having to build a new axle hanger because this was really poorly done. It's all aluminum, it's all heliarched, and you could see there just wasn't much penetration with the heliarch. It was basically just bubbled blobs of aluminum that were holding this on with our idler arm for the axles. So they basically broke off the bottom of the trailer. So what I'm doing now is, well, I don't know what happened to the part. Oh, here it is I bought a new 4-inch square tubing. Didn't have steel, they had stainless, but they didn't have steel, so I just went ahead and bought aluminum and got a new hanger, got a V hanger, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mount that with some spacers. So I'll cut some spacers, and then instead of heliarching this thing, which not very many people are very good at doing, and this is a prime example, I'm just going to bolt the box on the bottom, because this is a part that has a lot of wear, and I can basically unbolt it, rebuild the hangers, and then bolt it back up into place. I do have a lot of these yellow and black totes. I've measured them out, and they are going to fit really well on a new rack that I just bought for back here. But anyway, I got a big, huge industrial 84-inch by 84-inch rack. It's I believe it's got 4 shelves on it, maybe 5 if you count the top. My totes won't be super heavy, so I should be fine. I'll put all the heavy totes on the very bottom, but the rack should hold 4 of those totes wide, so I can put a lot of stuff in there. And I'm probably over here, I'll just put a bunch of the stuff that I never need to get to, never need access to. And what I will do is put all the stuff that I use quite often, like my electrical tools and my air tools and stuff, and then my automotive tools, and I'll stack those totes underneath the bench here so that I could pull them out, have access to them, and they'll be organized. The bench, actually, we cleaned the bench like about 4 days ago, and I could see the kid's already been in here, and he's already been through his toolbox system with this is all his stuff minus the metal toolbox, but it's this one here with all the stickers on it, that one's mine, but all these other toolboxes are his, and I think that's just all the mess that's left over from when he came back from the track. So anyway, fun stuff. Life happens, guys. You guys, I'm sure, have been here before too, done this. I don't know if I'm just going to put this video up just as an update, or show you the after, as far as going through and getting everything organized and put away. Okay, I did a little bit of cleaning up, so a couple days later here, and got the workbench cleaned up. Got some things organized under here, starting to kind of peel away at the layers of the onion. Got a few things put away. I guess my kid brought his oil pans in the garage, but I also picked up some A-arms. Actually needed lower A-arms for the Del Rey, because they're they're beyond pitted. So picked these up from a guy on OfferUp, real good guy. I think his name was David. He's got a couple of Tri-5 Chevys. Maybe dealing with him in the future for more parts. Also selling some junior dragster parts, but also picked up some additional parts. I only had a door latch mechanism for the passenger on the Del Rey. I needed the driver, so I'm in the process right now of, this was the one that I needed. I'm in the process right now of stripping that down, getting it all cleaned up, oiled, painted. This was another one that came with it. It came as a pair, so I guess I'll have a spare passenger. And then been working on the door hinges, so see that in another video. But yeah, the other issue besides painted hardware here is the list. So kind of revamped the list a little bit. Del Rey, I got to get that going right now. I got to get the door hinges done. I'm gonna try to pick up the frame, but Newt is going a little faster than I might be able to go with that frame, so I don't know if I'm gonna just set it back down and you know, lift the body off the frame here and restore the frame, do the welding, whatnot. But we'll see there. And then of course I got the lower A-arms that I got to strip those down. The next priority is back on the gasser. That's pretty much primarily what I have right there, is to tune that sucker. Got some Hillborn stuff, as you probably saw in another video. Got the synchrometer, got the book, and got some direction from Hillborn. So I'm going to go ahead and tune that. Still have to fix the trailer. Got all the parts for that again. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe one good day, knock that out. Also picked up, when I got the door latches, the guy had a bumper. Another cool guy. He had been on a reality show. I don't know if you guys remember Turn and Burn with Brother JD. Well, this guy was one of the guys from the show who owned the 67 Riviera. His name's David. And he actually has a hot rod shop. He's building hot rods out of his house. The name of the shop that he's got is called Some Alley Customs, and it's customs with a K. And they're in Long Beach. So totally cool dude. Got a lot of cool cars. He's got a 57 Bel Air hardtop he's redoing right now for a customer, and then he and his wife just bought a 56 Pontiac 4-door that they're going to go through and make it a nice cruiser. So anyway, I think this was the rack that I bought. So you'll notice got rid of the boxes. Some of the stuff's thinned out, but we're going to get back on the 55 because I got a race coming up May 21st. Anyway, got some things cleared out. This rack's going to be moved, pulled back, and then the new rack, the 84 by 84, is going to go in this place, and supposedly it's going to stick out about this far into the window. So not too bad, but it'll be worth it to have the storage space. Got some things hung up. Got the kids' door skin hung up. And you know, just a little bit more room here to walk, and I've just been doing a lot of bench grinder work, but that's pretty much it. That's what's coming up. You should see again, getting these door hinges. That'll be something that I'll do a tech video on. I'm gonna try to get the trailer done. I don't even have the trailer here on. Oh yeah, there it is. To hang and repair, or the hanger repair. The brakes, we're still waiting on parts for back order for that, but if I can get the trailer done and the door hinges done together, then I'll run out to Newt's, drop off the hinges, the door latches, everything, so he can hang the doors on the Del Rey and get the door gaps set, because that's basically what he's doing. And then bring that back, and then I'm going to jump right on the gasser and get that thing tuned, so we'll have it ready to go for the race May 21st. So anyway, that's what's going on around here. It'll be nice to have that rack put in over there, and then I can chew into, you know, go into another layer or two of this stuff and start thinning all this stuff out. I've actually thrown away quite a bit of stuff, you know, just organized it a little better, and found better places for it instead of just stacking it up here. I think this was part of the problem with having the Del Rey out of here. It's like you suddenly got a void space, and next thing you know, the void space is filled. But we knew that moving everything out of the house next door when the house sold, that you know, we had a lot of stuff to shove into a small house. So we're just lucky that the garage is a little bit bigger, a little bit more space, not space for cars, not necessarily storage space, but we're getting there. We're gaining on it. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And hopefully my next update will have an update and maybe do some do another mail call, because I've got a few things that are starting to come in. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys following along, keeping up, and hopefully we'll have some more fun stuff ahead, especially when we get that car out there, the gasser out there, and run the Antique Nationals out there at Irwindale again. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Take care.